So now that we've seen how liquid can be used as in a general sense, there are some special cases that impulse sync can be used with liquid's templating language. So what we're going to see here is specifically how to write a template for in liquid to work with impulse sync's contents and content flowing through impulse sync through a migration. Now, what we'll see is I'm going to start writing out this template with the two curly braces. And we can see here first we want the content object. So we'll type content dot and notice that we have some different options here. Now we do have some data that we've added to test our template against. And notice here we have our language and multiple fields, each with an ID. So let's say that we want to get at our title value and combine it with our body value. And we'll combine it by adding a colon between the two values. So to do this, again, we're going to type content to start working with our content object, and I'm going to go ahead and select this value to start auto-populating. So what we'll see here is first we need to insert our language ID. Now in our data you can see our language is EN, so I'll go ahead and type EN. If there were no language here, we would actually be able to completely remove this section. But because we are working with a language, we'll leave the EN. Now we do want to access the fields of this content, so we'll type fields. Next, we want the insert field ID. So in this case, we want to reach the title, and we want the value of the title. So if we just first test this liquid config, we'll see here we have our output is our title value, my contents title. Now, like I said, maybe we want to combine both the title and the body field. So we could do some different things, such as passing this into a filter where we want to append a value. And let's append a colon and a white space. And then again, we will append another value where we want to append content, and we'll auto-populate, set our language, and instead of title, we want the body field value. Now testing this liquid template, we'll see we have our title value, we have our colon and space that we have added, and then we have our body value, all combined into our single output. And this is how you're able to make use of a liquid template to access the different values in your content that is being migrated through when it hits this manipulator.